FAEO Academy that will invest in training, in leadership, development, and continuous education to empower African engineering professionals. This includes the establishment of a FAEO learning management system, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, my colleagues, and our engineering community joining us from across Africa and beyond. It is indeed a privilege to welcome all of you to this historic moment. Today is not simply a launch of a platform. It marks the beginning of a new chapter for engineering collaboration across our beautiful continent. For many years, we have spoken about the need to connect our institutions. We have spoken about the need to share knowledge more effectively and to create access to continuous professional development for all our professionals. The challenge has never been the intent, ladies and gentlemen. The challenge has been the scale, the access, and the consistency. So today, through the FAEO Academy, the Federation of African Engineering Organizations Academy, we have taken that decisive step forward. We are building an ecosystem where our professionals, our institutions, and our industries can come together in a structured way, in a scalable manner, and in a sustainable manner. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the FAEO Academy. As engineering professionals, we know we shape the future of our continent through infrastructure, through energy, through water, through sustainable cities. The responsibility we carry is significant, but we have to continue to meet these demands. And this means that we have to continuously evolve as professionals. We have to learn fast, we have to collaborate more effectively, and we must share knowledge across the continent. We must ensure that information is accessible across board. The FAEO Academy was created for exactly that. Today, it gives me a great pleasure to be in this platform with you today, joined by our visionary institutions who have come together and called and responded to the call of being our founding members. These leaders that we are going to have a conversation with today, we're not waiting for the future, ladies and gentlemen. They became actively part of building it. And I would like to take this opportunity to introduce all of them as they are here with us today. We have in our screens today Engineer Ludwig Anehesi from the Ghana Institute of Engineering. There you go. Welcome. We have Engineer Shama Kiteme, President of the Engineers Institute of Kenya. He can wave to us. Thank you. We've got Engineer Ali Rabiu, President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Welcome, President. You can wave to us. Thank you. We've got Engineer Kizito Ngoa, President of our institute in Cameroon. Yes, thank you very much, President. We've got Engineer TC Madigane, President of the Engineering Council of South Africa. Welcome, President. Thank you. And we've got Engineer Margaret Ogai, the Registrar, who is responsible for chairing the FAEO Registrars Committee and was also the Registrar for Engineers Board of Kenya. Welcome, my lady. Thank you very much for coming and joining us. I'll head on straight to some of the questions as I've welcomed all of you, starting with Engineer Ludwig. This is a very important question, because when we introduced the FAEO Academy and we invited institutions to join, your institution was one of those that responded to the call almost immediately. Can you take us through why your institution chose to be a FAEO founding members? What value did you see in the Academy? President, your mic is on mute.
Yeah, sorry about that. Engineer President, like I was saying, we are very grateful to God for giving us this opportunity, and to you in particular for working very hard to help to create this platform. As an institution in Ghana, we are always looking for ways to create more value for our members. The FAEO Academy gives us this platform to expand beyond our borders, collaborate with our other leading institutions, and provide a consistent, high-quality CBD system for our members. Being a founding member means we are helping shape something that will define the future of engineering in Africa. We thank God for giving us this opportunity.
Thank you so much. We are committed to shaping the future together. That is very powerful. Thank you very much, President. Can I then move on to Engineer Kiteme, President of the Institute of Engineers in Kenya? If you could take us through what problems does the FAEO Academy resolve for your members that has not been able to be resolved before?
Yeah, thank you very much, Madam President, and your visionary journey that you have led the FAEO to, so that today we are having the FAEO Academy. The Institution of Engineers of Kenya, of course, has a very robust continuous professional development program. And we have gone far and wide to get engineers to engage Kenyan engineers on different knowledge areas. We have had speakers all the way from New Zealand talking on live webinars, UK, we have had speakers from Australia. And this has been an effort to make sure that we get the best ideas globally for our members of the Institution of Engineers of Kenya. Now, the FAEO platform plugs that we have of sharing knowledge across the borders. We would, for instance, in Kenya be very capable of handling a topic like geothermal, because it's an area that it's a space we have been in, and we have developed some capacity that we can share across. But definitely would benefit from petroleum engineering, from that knowledge area from Nigeria, for instance, or mining, strengthen mining from South Africa and Angola, for example, or even DRC. And therefore, instead of getting experts from Russia, from the US, we are able to tap in the knowledge that we have within our borders in Africa. And therefore, we have an opportunity to collaborate in the areas of our strength. We can share knowledge, and the areas that we want deep understanding, and it's available across Africa, we are able to do that. And therefore, that connectedness is a fantastic opportunity that FAEO Academy offers us.
Thank you very much, President. Thank you very much. That is really critical in terms of the work that we do. Let me then move on to Engineer Ali Rabiu, President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Your institution is one of those with the most number of members, President. So how will this platform change the way your members access CPD and professional development?
Thank you very much, Madam President. I must say this is a very noble idea. This is an area we have tried over the years to develop between the society, the engineering institution, and the regulatory body COREN. The platform, I believe, will remove friction. Instead of scattered events and manual processes, our members now have a central hub where they can easily access the live sessions, track their CPD, and engage with content that is both local and continental. It brings structure, accessibility, and scale to professional development. So I want to thank you, Madam President, for this wonderful idea, and we are very much keen into it. Thank you.
Thank you. We are moving forward together, President. Thank you very much. President Kizito Ngoa from Cameroon, what excites you the most about being able to share and access engineering knowledge across the continent for your members, but also for your francophone countries that are part of engineering, but also for diaspora professionals that would be based in the continent as well?
Thank you, Madam President, and we are very proud to be part of this initiative. And let me tell you that at this time, we have a meeting with the Order of Engineering in Cameroon, because I'm the president of National Order of Civil Engineers, but we have also electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and rural engineers present with me at this very big event, the launch of the FAEO Academy. But as you said, Cameroon is a bilingual country. So in order that we have many persons involved in this project, let me speak in French now, just to say that effectivement, cette initiative est à saluer. L'idée la plus importante de mon point de vue, c'est vraiment la collaboration. Et comme je viens de le dire, nous sommes actuellement même réunis et en train de suivre tous ensemble cet événement avec donc mes confrères de génie électrique, de génie mécanique et du génie rural, donc suivre cet événement de lancement de cette académie. Et je pense qu'effectivement, pour nous, ingénieurs, ça va nous permettre effectivement de dépasser les frontières. Nous le faisons déjà à notre propre niveau. Nous allons dépasser les frontières et nous allons donc avoir accès à une base de ressources documentaires, donc de ressources, donc de learning impressionnantes venant effectivement de différents pays. Et je pense que au-delà de l'apprentissage des meilleures pratiques internationales, au-delà du partage d'expériences, cette plateforme que nous allons effectivement aujourd'hui lancer, et donc cette académie donc, que nous mettons aujourd'hui sur les rails, va nous permettre, en tout cas au niveau du Cameroun, vraiment de pouvoir renforcer nos connaissances et vraiment d'être pleinement en mobilité et en action par rapport à ce projet de formation professionnelle continue qu'on appelle donc Continuous Professional Development in English. So thank you very much, Madam President, and we are very proud to be part of this initiative. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, President. Mobility, mobility, mobility. I do promise that I'm going to take up French as a lesson soon, a language lesson. It is the second one on my list. I thank you for that. We are definitely moving towards ensuring that there is mobility, ladies and gentlemen, and FAEO Academy is situated right at the center. At this point, I would also like to encourage all our viewers at home to please like the video, like the platform. If you're on LinkedIn, press like. The more we then like this platform, the more we are able to share it across to all our colleagues and to all our fellow members within the engineering community. So while the Academy enables professional development on demand at scale, it also enables collaboration between institutions, but also access to high quality learning and a new opportunity for growth and engagement. It is important for us to understand that it is not about centralization, ladies and gentlemen. Each institution retains its full ownership of its identity, of its members, and of its content. What we are building here is a framework for collaboration, because the future of Africa, especially engineering in the continent, it will not be built in isolation, ladies and gentlemen. It will be built together. So that is one of those aspects that I would want you to understand as we navigate the space. Let me move along then to Uganda. immediate past president of the Institute of Uganda, Engineer Bosco Lepi. What impact do you believe this initiative will have on engineering standards across the continent?
Yeah, thank you, Madam President. Let me also add my voice in thanking you through your leadership to put in place this very important platform. As you are aware, training is really part of us. So this initiative will go a long way in improving the standards of training, the quality of the people we have, such that at the tail end, as engineers, as we do offer services, at least naturally there'll be that improvement in the quality of the work we do, the improvement in how we do things across Africa. So once again, I want to sincerely thank you for a very good effort, because this will go a long way in improving how Africa move together. I thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you so much. And I suppose it also relates to the mandate and the agenda and policy of the African Free Trade Area. Because once we improve our standards, we then improve mobility. But we will touch on that again at a little later stage when we speak to Engineer Ogai. I'm moving home now to my president, the president of the Engineering Council of South Africa, Engineer T.C. Madikane. From your perspective, President, why is this a game-changing moment for engineering?
Good afternoon, President, our FAEO, Madam President. Indeed, this is a game changer because it brings scale and structure to something that has always been fragmented. I must say, Madam President, gone are the days of working in silos. If we want to attain the Africa we want, it is important that we collaborate as engineers in Africa. This platform is assisting us in terms of moving from an isolated effort to a connected ecosystem. That shifts creativity, massive opportunity for growth and collaboration and impact. I must also say, Madam President, that as EXA, we are signatories of quite a number of accords within IEA, and we are authorized members of quite a number of agreements. So in terms of sharing information, it's very important. And this platform will assist us in terms of sharing information with our brothers in the continent. And I must say that as EXA, we are excited about this initiative, and we thank you, Madam President, for your leadership.
Thank you so much, President. Ladies and gentlemen, to bring this vision to life, we needed more than an idea. You have heard our presidents as they gave us their views on some of on what the FAEO Academy means to them and for the continent at large. We needed to be practical. We needed to have the ability to scale, and we needed a solution that was sustainable. The FAEO Academy enables that. Seamless member access, monetization opportunities for all our institutions, including FAEO, and cross-border knowledge sharing. This is simply not a webinar platform. It is a complete ecosystem for engineering education and engagement. Let me take this opportunity to take you through the FAEO Academy video.
Engineering doesn't grow in isolation. It grows through connection. Introducing FAEO Academy, a digital learning platform built for engineers across Africa. Create your profile and unlock access to live and on-demand webinars led by industry professionals from across the continent. Access both free and paid webinars, including ongoing monthly series designed to keep you learning consistently. Join sessions, engage in live chat, ask questions, download resources, track your CPD points and professional progress, connect with other practicing engineers. From webinars to conferences and engineering shows, all streamed directly to the platform. Simple, connected, continuous FAEO Academy, where engineering professionals come together to learn, share, and raise the standard of engineering across the continent.
What you have just seen represents a fundamental shift. We are moving from isolated events to a connected ecosystem, from manual systems to automated processes, from limited reach to a continental scale. But most importantly, this is already live, ladies and gentlemen, and accessible to all of you. Our professionals across our member institute can now access the FAEO Academy through their institution's dedicated platforms. This might be pressure on the institutions, but we are here to support. The process is simple. You register, you select your sessions, you attend them live or on demand, your CPDs are tracked by your institutions automatically, and your certificates will be issued instantly. No more fragmented systems, no more manual tracking, and no more missed opportunities. Now, let me come to Engineer Ogai. Engineer Ogai, as the Registrar's Committee Chairperson, if this is a massive success 12 months from now, what will have changed for engineering professionals across the continent, taking into consideration the good work that you have done in enhancing mobility in the Eastern Region community through supporting the African Free Trade Area?
All right, thank you so much. And certainly, first let me congratulate FAEO for this platform, this FAEO Academy. I'm sure it's a game changer, and it's going to help with the integration. So when we look at our integration levels, I think apart from East Africa, they're pretty low, which means then it gets very difficult to also move across. The mobility also gets, we get all these barriers to people moving their skills across. So I believe with this platform, it will bring us, it will be able to consolidate our expertise as we do training across. I also look at it as promoting the Africa Free Trade Continental Agreements. As you know, in terms of trade within Africa, we are doing not so well. I think we're at 14%, and that's the lowest in the global. So I think that the aim is to get it to 25. So I see this being one of the platforms that can help to engage and get it up. We also had a lot of requests as registrars for people who are either studying or who are either working abroad, that their CPDs could be recognized. So I think in a few countries, I know South Africa, I know Kenya, we've already done something in our CPD policy so that we can recognize if we've done a training outside. And one of the things that we're doing as a registrar's committee is we're discussing and we're just about to finalize the policy so that we just recognize CPDs whether you're learning them from from across the continent and the globe. So I see this being a good platform where we can get knowledge across the continent, more understanding and integration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Engineer Ogai. As I always say, the Registrar's Committee is truly the heartbeat of ensuring that FAEO Academy works and is successful. So we look forward to your continued support and your commitment as a committee. This launch is certainly not the end. It is a starting point. As indicated earlier, from today, we now shift focus to activation. So you will be able to register. You will be able to access CPD points. You will be able to participate on our webinars and to participate in the training and also earn CPD points. Most importantly, I would like to encourage you and to anticipate the wait as we work towards the next step. The next step, ladies and gentlemen, will be the FAEO Academy app, so that you can then access all of that anywhere, anytime. The next step is to enhance the mentorship platform. We have a lot of people in this boardroom as we speak today, but also we have a lot more professionals who are outside seeking mentorship. So we will be working towards creating a mentorship platform. But the last step is that is exciting to me. We are working on creating a business-to-business platform for all our industry partners who endeavor to participate on FAEO platforms. So there is so much to watch out for. There is so much to do. Do not sit back and watch. This is something you would love to join. As we conclude, I would certainly like to take this opportunity to thank all our founding members for joining us today. Thank you for responding to our call and our invitation. I would like to thank our partners, but most particularly to thank the FAEO Academy members who you see in front of you, led by engineer Sophia Tijani. You took this vision and you understood the user requirements, though it was a challenge, but you took it on. As challenging as it was, and this is where we are today because of your leadership and your commitment. Thank you for continuing to support FAEO and the vision that FAEO is going to. I'd also like to thank the FAEO board and the FAEO Executive Council for supporting this vision, for being there for us as we were navigating the challenges that we were navigating, and to thank all members at large, ladies and gentlemen. That is the most important membership of FAEO. We are here as FAEO leadership to serve you and to serve your needs so that no one is left behind. This platform is built for you. And from today, it is available for all of you. So register, explore, engage, partner with us. We need content. We are here to help deliver content in the aim of capacity building for our professionals. Let us allow one another to learn, to engage, to connect, to grow. I want to take this opportunity to also invite you to the 12th UNESCO Africa Engineering Week and Engineering Conference that will be hosted in Tanzania from the 13th to the 17th of September 2026. We look forward to being there with you as we celebrate Africa Engineering Week. We look forward to seeing industry players, and we will be there to promote and help promote your businesses, and we look forward to networking with all of you. Thank you once again for watching, and welcome to the FAEO Academy.
Engineering doesn't grow in isolation. It grows through connection. Introducing FAEO Academy, a digital learning platform built for engineers across Africa. Create your profile and unlock access to live and on-demand webinars led by industry professionals from across the continent. Access both free and paid webinars, including ongoing monthly series designed to keep you learning consistently. Join sessions, engage in live chat, ask questions, download resources, track your CPD points and professional progress, connect with other practicing engineers. From webinars to conferences and engineering shows, all streamed directly to the platform. Simple, connected, continuous, FAEO Academy, where engineering professionals come together to learn, share, and raise the standard of engineering across the continent.